See, yesterday we discussed what is performance testing and what are the tools in market, and we have the 5 components in load runner. So virtualizer generator, controller, agent process, and load generator analyzer. And yesterday I show for the load runner architecture also. So after that we discuss for the performance testing life cycle. So POC, proof of concept, and non-functional requirement gathering, and test plan and test data preparation, and scripting and recording and enhancements, and design scenario, test execution, result analysis, reporting, recommendation. So this all we discussed right yesterday. So for here we finished for up to this, right? Is it correct? So now we need to test plan. So what is the test plan? Nothing but so you are doing for the, okay, now we know for the requirements. Now we know for the which tool you need to use and which protocol you can use and everything you know. Then you need to start your project. So we need to prepare the one test plan. Like in that test plan contains what is our object, what is our scope, and what kind of testings we need to do, what is our entry criteria, what is the exit criteria, and what is the risk and mitigations, what are the deliverables, and what are the scenarios we are doing to testing, and what are the hardware configuration details like CPU memory utilization details. So these all things we can mention and we need to prepare the test plan. So this is the very important test plan is the one of the roadmap because so you need to start your project performance testing means you need to prepare test plan and you need to send for this test plan to approval point of view project manager. Okay, then project manager will see the okay this is the object and this is the scenarios they are doing to testing and this kind of testing they are doing. These are the timelines means they are doing for the scripting this time, execution this time, and finally project will be sign up date will be this and everything you will observe and what are the configuration details like what is the CPU, what is the memory, and everything you will see. Okay, test plan is everything as per is expected as a project manager expected there. Then he told us please start your work. Then he will approve the our test plan. So what is the entry criteria? Nothing but prerequisites are satisfied or not, you need to check. Prerequisites, nothing but which tool we are using, which protocol we are using. And after that, we need to just what are the prerequisites there, all are satisfied or not, we need to check. That is the entry criteria. Exit criteria, nothing but we are meeting for the SLA or not, we need to check. SLA nothing but service level agreement means we are meeting for the each and every transaction response time and we are meeting for our SLA or not, you need to check. That is the exit criteria. So in the test plan, we need to prepare for the these all things. Okay. So it's clear for test plan, everyone. So what is the test plan contains? What is the object? And what is the scope and what is the entry criteria, what kind of testings we need to do, and what is the exit criteria, and what is the configuration details of the project, and what are the scripts scenarios we are doing, and same to the what is the test to deliverable times. And so means we need to preparing for the one roadmap. See, for example, we are I'm thinking to travel to the Hyderabad to Vijayawada. So what I think I need to plan something. So without plan, I can't go to the directly, right? So I need to plan. Okay. So next weekend I have the holiday. Yeah, please, Prashanti. Sorry, your voice is very slow. Could you please increase your volume? Yeah, I will tell you. Okay. So test plan is preparation is completed. We need to prepare for the one workload model document also. So once project manager approved our test plan, and after that we need to prepare one workload model. So how to we can prepare the workload model means, see, I will explain. So I'm preparing for the one workload model. See, this is the workload model document. So I'm preparing for the like serial number, serial number means how many scenarios we have, and after that scripts names. Scripts are scenario nothing but it is a flight booking or cancel ticket booking or Paytm ticket booking. So this type of scripts, different scripts are, we can call it as scenario. Okay, and after that number of users means number of users, how many users you need to test for this, and after that think time and basic. Okay, now you need to prepare like this. Now scenario number one, script name is okay, flight booking is my one scenario. Okay, in the flight booking and assume to we miss one more transaction names also we need to give. So transaction name. See now transaction name. So flight booking, what are the transactions we have? Launch, URL, and after that second one is the after launch what we can do, login, and after login we need to click on flights. Click on flights, and the fourth step will be find flight. So yesterday we discussed, right, flight booking. So same thing I'm giving for the steps here, and after that we done for the payment, and same to the I'm giving for the final will be sign off. Okay, one more column also there. So that is the SLA of this transactions, SLA. Okay, now we need to give for the SLA will be 2 seconds for every transaction. So I'm giving for the every transaction is a 2 seconds. Okay, number of users, like for this scenario, entire scenario, flight booking, how many number of users you want to do for this point of view, need to see number of users. For example, you are testing for this flight booking 1000 users. So you are given for the number of users will be, this scenario will be 1000 users. Think time nothing but it's a delay between the action to action. So I will discuss that will be later. Okay, no worry about that. Just I am giving for the some random think time, because this will be, it will come for the our class after the once we can enter for the scripting and these details, we'll get this spacing and think time. I will explain that later part. Okay, so this is the one scenario we are prepared for the. So means once you are starting for the project means you need to prepare for the this document also. Okay, then this scenario is completed, then what is the second scenario? So for example, second scenario also there, that is for the cancel ticket. Cancel ticket. See, in flight booking application, we can cancel ticket also, right? Cancel ticket. So now we can observe the flow. So how do we can cancel the ticket also, you know, right? So I am opening for the our web tour URL. So means cancel also we are launch, and after that we are logging, and username password and click on login. So last time we are booked the flight means we clicking the flight button. Now you need to click on for the itinerary is there, right? You need to click on this itinerary, nothing but you need to cancel the ticket. Just you can click on itinerary And after that, these all will be flights you are already booked. So you want for delete to cancel means you need to select these three and you can cancel all. Or otherwise, what are the cancel checked is there? You want for the only these three means what are the you checked, right? You can click on that. What are the checked, right? So I deleted. And after that, sign up. So this is the scenario for the cancel ticket. So now what are the steps will be repeating up to this will be same. Launch and login steps will be same. See, after launch, what we done? Click on and fourth one, what we done? Click check the ticket, cancel ticket. Check the ticket, and after that, cancel check the ticket. Okay. And after that, final will be sign up. So like this, we need to prepare for the workload model for each scenario. And the number of virtual user point of view. So for example, cancel only you are doing for the 500 times only. And for this is the 5 second and this is the 10 second. Okay, assume. And see, means you need to prepare for the, like this, you need to prepare for the workload model. Okay, got it, everyone? How we are preparing the workload model? So now we'll go to the test plan is completed and workload model is completed. Now test data preparation. Test data nothing but, see, for example, you are testing for the how many number of users you are testing for this application. Where it is? This application. How many number of users are testing? How many users? 1,000, right? 1,000 users means you need for the 1,000 username data password also, right? So only single user you are doing for the username Jojo bin you are using. Same user you are executing means it is a valid test. No, right? So you need to give for the 1,000 usernames and 1,000 password. Then only that is the valid test. So that is point of view. You need to prepare the 1,000 usernames and password. Maybe you can click on sign up now and you need to prepare this data. Otherwise, we have the one more opportunity will be there to record the script, and we ourselves also we need to prepare our test data. So I will explain this. So now after that, script recording and enhancements. Now we are in the phase will be script recording and enhancements. Where we can do script recording and enhancements?
User generator.
Virtual user generator. Now, so now onwards, everything will be practical only. Now everything is okay, it's completed theory part, and now we are entering for the close this. Okay, now this is the virtual user generator. I'm opening. See, it is opening for the virtual user generator. So which purpose we can use virtual user generator? So once open the virtual user generator, you are able to see the, so this is the virtual user generator. So if you want to create new script means you need to click on add new script also you can click. Otherwise you can go to the file and click on new script and solution. So maybe you are already done scripts, all scripts will be show here, and just you can click on this, it will open. And for here, it will showing for current release. See what is the release 2021 R1. So this release, what are the new things added for this version? It will show for here. Okay. Now we are creating for the new script. Once click on the new script, see create new script. So we are doing for the all web-based application only. That is why we need to select for the which protocol, web HTTP HTML protocol. So this is the very important. So you want to the doing for the any web application like it's a Facebook or Instagram, Paytm, or any application like insurance application, banking application, healthcare domain. So these all application will be like web-based application. That is why maximum all we can do for the web HTTP HTML protocol only. So I selected for the I selected web HTTP HTML product, and you need to give for the script name. So script name also we need to give for the proper name. So we are doing for the web tour. In the web tour, what we are doing? Flight booking. In the flight booking, we are doing for the date of the today, 07. And see, this is the script location. Means your all scripts will be saved in this location. Maybe if you don't want in this location, you can click on this, and you need to prepare one folder, and you can keep for all scripts in that place also. Okay. So now create, this is the create button. Now you can click on the create button. The script name already exists. So create, once you can click on create button, it will open this window. Now we need to create a record. So this is the record button. So you need to click on record button. And after that, so you need to select for the, we are doing for the which application, web, right? You need to select for the web application. And after that, this all the application, nothing but this is the all browsers. So which browser you want to select, you want maybe Chrome, means you can select Chrome. Maybe you want for the Mozilla Firefox, means you can select that one. Otherwise you want for the any, so anything you need to select. So now I want only for IE Internet Explorer, I selected. So this is the URL nothing but this URL will be flight booking application. See, this is the URL belongs to the flight booking application URL. So means I am doing for the now flight booking URL. That is why given for the flight book application URL. Maybe you are doing for the Paytm application, then you need to give for the www.paytm.com. Means which application you are doing, you need to give for that application. Now we are doing for the flight book, so we are giving for the flight book only. Then after that, so we need to start recording. Before start recording, we need to recording options also very important. So you need to set for the some recording options. You can click on recording options, and you need to go to the one by one. First will be recording options. We have the recording options, two recording options, HTML based and URL based. Now we are doing only HTML based. You can select for the HTML. In that HTML advanced, we have option will be there. So if you are first time only you are installing software in your system, these things will be important. So you need to keep the second one, like a script contain explicit URL, web URL, and web submit data, and record within the current script steps. So these two only you need to check. If it is there like this, you can change this. Maybe it will be there like this. You can change for the this and click on OK. That is the one thing. And going to the next thing in advance. So actually, first time you are able to see the these two and this. So this will be no need now. So you need to uncheck this, and this is also you can uncheck. So what are the we are unchecking? 1 minute. So we are unchecked for the web ad cookies and WebSocket traffic and generate web breakpoint functions. And after that, mapping and filter. So in the mapping and filter, we have the three options: socket level data, VNet level data, and socket level and VNet level data. So when we are select for the socket level data, VNet level data means, see, for example, we are doing which application? It is a web or Windows?
Web.
web only, right? So you are doing for the web means you need to select for the socket level data only. Maybe you are doing for the VNet level means you are doing for the Windows based application, then you need to select for the VNet level data. Sometimes what will happen means you are recording the script in the socket level, but you are unable to recording the script, like you are some request are missing. Then you need to select for the both option also, socket level, VNet level data also. So now we are our flight booking application, web application or Windows? Web, right? So you need to select for the socket level data. And now these things will be enough. Now you can click on OK button. So what are the changes we done, right? This will be applicable means you need to click on OK button. This is the OK button. So now everything is done. Then you need to start record button. This is the start record button. Click on OK. See which your application you are selected means which browser we are selected. Internet Explorer. See, it is automatically open. So when you are click on start record button, automatically it will come. Now we are doing for the which transaction? This is the what is the transaction? Login, right? So you need to give for the transaction name means we are what we are doing. See start transaction. What you are doing, you need to give for that name. Like we are doing for the, you need to give for the proper names also. Web tour application. We are doing for the web tour application. In this application, we are doing for the flight booking. In that flight booking, what is the transaction?
Login.
Login. This is the transaction first or second. Second transaction, right? Because launch already done. So I'm giving for the 02. Means you need to give for the, like this, you need to give for the transaction names. Okay. And click on OK. Now you need to perform for the transaction name. You need to give for the Jojo. This is the username and password and click on login button. See, so login is completed means you need to end the transaction. So this is the insert end transaction. You can click on that button and you need to end the login. Just click on this. It is ended. Now what you are doing, clicking the flight button. You need to give for the transaction name as a start transaction. You are clicking the flight. So you need to give for the click on flight. And this is the transaction T03. Third transaction, right? Third one. So click on flights. So you should wait for the until page will be loaded. Once page will be loaded, then you can start for the transaction. You need to end the transaction. Which transaction we need to end? Click on flight is completed. You need to end. Now which transaction we are doing? Find flight transaction. So you need to give for the transaction name. Click on and what we are doing, you need to give for the find flight. This is the transaction 04 and click on OK. Now you need to select for the departure city and you can select for the any one of the okay and arrive city. And after that, if you want change date means you can change the date also. See, I'm changing the date 13 to 15 and return date also we need to change, right? Because you are going to departure date will be 15, return date is 14, it is accept now, right? So you need to give for the future date. I given for the 17. So and after that you need to seating preferences. You can select any of this and click on continue. See, this is also find flight transaction only. That is why I'm not ending this transaction. I'm continuing this one. See, these all available flights from the Paris to Seattle. So you need to select for any one of the flight and click on continue. And after that, you need to close the find flight transaction. Now, which transaction we are doing? Payment transaction. So you need to give for the payment underscore T05. Click on this and enter for the details. Aminpur, Hyderabad, and you need to go for the credit card number and water may be, and you need to give for the expiry date of the credit card and click on continue. See, payment is completed. You need to end the transaction is a payment. And final transaction what? Sign off. You need to start the transaction with sign off. P06. Yeah. Click on sign up. See, sign up is completed. Finally, you need to end the transaction as a sign up. So now our entire business scenario is completed. What is our business scenario? To book the flight. Flight booking is our scenario. So I book the flight and I log out is completed. Means our entire business scenario is recorded. Now you need to stop recording. This is the button for the, you need stop recording, means you can click on stop record button. So once you can click on stop record button, automatically the code will be generated. No need to write manual anything. Automatically the code will be generated. Now go to the action. You can click on double click on action. Everything will be recorded. Now you can see so web tour, and this is the transaction name is the login. It started transaction here. It's ended transaction here. See, we are given Jojo bill. So login details we are given here. And after that, you are clicking the flight. So search flight button. And after transaction, you done for the like find flight. You are see everything is recorded. Now you can observe end transaction also it is same. Maybe you miss any one transaction, we need to give for the manually also possible. See, for example, we are miss for the launch transaction, you need to give for the start transaction this, end transaction this. So I'm doing for the start, right? I given this, and what is the transaction name? Launch. Launch transaction underscore T01 transaction. So what is the transaction name we are giving? Start transaction. You need to give for the end also same. Otherwise, your script will be fail. See, you need to click on end transaction. In between the double colons is blinking, right? You need to control. See, like this we can do for the scripting. After that, we'll execute. See, this is the execute button, reply button. I am replying the script. You can observe runtime viewer also. It is launching, initializing means it is launched, then login and logout also is happened. See, now you can observe for here. See, how many users we are executed, how many times we are executed? Only one time. So that is why it is showing for the 1 and what are the transaction names you are given properly. Everyone will be, see, this transaction you can send to the someone, then he know for the, okay, in web tour application he done for the scenario name is the flight booking and the transaction is a launch. Everyone will be very clearly know. You are not giving these names web tour underscore flight booking, then you are giving only launch, login, click on flight means. So which application he done and what is the scenario, they don't know, because we are doing, then we know, but we need to send for this report to the someone means he also know, okay, what he done, what application he done, and what is the scenario name, what is the script name, and what transaction he are doing. So that is why you need to give for the proper names like this, you need to give. So major thing what we can observe, we need to observe for the this response time we are meeting or not. Like we are our SLA already told, right? What is the our SLA? Already I prepared document. So what is our SLA?
2 seconds.
2 seconds. So we'll go there and we'll see. See, our SL will be 2 seconds. So you can go to the application here. Launch is how much time it is happening here? 283 milliseconds. See, 00 means is hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds. Means all transactions happening only less than 1 second only it is happening. So you are meeting SLA or not?
Yes.
So means you are good the response time. Maybe you are not meeting SLA, then you need to find the what is the issue. Got it, everyone? So now one more thing. See, you are launching the application. So which function it is generated? Which
Web
function?
URL.
Web URL function. Maybe you are submitting some data to the application, like you are giving for the username and password. Then which function it is generated?
Web submit.
Web submit data. Means you are clicking, you are doing for the any clicks, means it is generating for the web URL function, but you are doing for the some entering some data, means it is generating for the web submit data. See, again you are clicking the flight button or not?
Yes.
Click on flight button, we are clicking. That is why it is generating for the web URL function. And after that, see, you can come to here. What is this transaction? Find flight. So you are clicking the flight, or you are selecting your flights. See, we are selected for the departure city, arrival city. Means you are submitting some data to the application. So that is why it is generated as a web submit data. And after that, we are selecting the flight. Means this flight also we are, this is the flight. So we are selecting the flight. Means you are selecting, means what will happen? It is you are submitting some data to the application. That is why it is generated for the web submit data. And after that, you are enter for the payment details, like first name, last name, and address 1, address 2, passenger details, credit card number. This all details we are enter. Means you are submitting some data to the application. That is with generate web submit data. And final thing, what we done? Sign off. Sign off, you are click the sign up button. So that is what generate for the web URL. Now everyone will be know, right? So means you are submitting the data, means it is generating for the web submit data. You are click anything you are clicking or your button pressing, means it is generating for the web URL function. And what is the start transaction, end transaction function? LR start transaction, LR start transaction, and LR end transaction. So what are the functions you are observed here? Web submit data, web URL, LR start transaction, LR end transaction.
Think time also.
Yeah, think time also there. So now we are in think time. So what is the think time is? It is a delay between the this action to this action. Means you are clicking for the end transaction. After end transactions, you are doing for the start transaction in between. Like action to action delay, we can call it as a think time. See, you can observe. You can go to the here also. You can observe. You are completed for the login, and after that doing for the click on flight, some time will be delay is happening. So that is we are considered as a think time. What is the function of think time? LR think time. So it is 33 means 33 seconds. It is waited. And you can, after that you can go here and you can observe here also it is 71 seconds it is happened. Because here it is took time more, means why it is taken time more, means you are entering for the some data, means it is taking time. Means see, it's manually you are entering some data, means it is taking time, means depends on the user to user. Means someone will be fast typing, then he will get for the normal think time. Someone will be doing for the type speed will be less, then it is take for the more think time. Okay, so this is the think time. So it's clear for everyone?
Yes.
It's clear, right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So anyone any doubts? Tomorrow onwards we'll start your scripting announcements. So for today assignment, everyone will be today onwards, everyone we should do for the assignment. Same to the interview question also I will ask. Up to now, like where we started.
Test data preparation menu చేసుకోవాలా real time.
Yes, if it is there, no need to prepare you. If it is not there, we need to prepare test data. Because that is our job.
ఓకే, దానికి ఏమన్నా మనకి ఇది ఇస్తారా? ఐ మీన్ టెస్ట్ డేటా ప్రిపేర్ చేయడానికి.
Yeah, I will explain that also. Okay, see, now you need to prepare up to these all points. And after that, you can come to the script and you can record the script properly. You need to give for the proper names, start transaction, end transactions, and which functions will be generated, and which purpose we can use for the start and end transaction. To measure the response time of the transaction, we are using for the LR start and end transaction, right? So these all things I will ask, and everyone will be record your script, and tomorrow I will show for the everyone script how you recorded properly or not, and I will ask for the interview questions also. Tomorrow only for interview section, and everyone will be, I will show for the everyone will complete your assignment or not, I will check. Because if you not do the assignment, then you are not do the proper work also. So why are I am giving for the assignment means, maybe once you get job right, it is a very easy to do the job. Because every day what I am saying in the class is a real time only. So that is why you need to prepare yourself and practice yourself, then you are good for the work point of view. Okay. Thank you for joining, everyone. We'll meet for the tomorrow same time. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.